Okay, today we're going to take a quick look at a very good short setup that you could have had. Going up the ladder in our green Fibonacci extension, which is our long-term profit target. It's very common for us to hit the 618 and have a retracement. So we're looking to catch a short on that retracement, on this pullback here. So we have a shorter term low to high swing in this blue Fibonacci extension. So you can see after this long sell-off, we had a double bottom and then we start to move up. So let's look at that in a bit more detail on the 5-day 15-minute chart. So here you can see we hit the 100% extension and come back down. So we're just going to take this and move it off of that low. Now you can see we hit the 100% band again with the double top. It's a fairly good sign of the top is in. Plus we have symmetrical resistance with this long-term 618. So if we have the 618 and the 100, that might be a good time to look for a rollover. So now let's take it down to a lower time frame so we can make a more accurate entry. So if we look at the 3-day 5-minute chart, you can see here's our double top, and at the end of the day we really start to sell off. So you can see the 8-day moving average is rejecting price action, and price goes underneath this white dotted line, which is the VWAP. Now, in a downtrend, we want to look for a pop, so we can short that pop, because you want to short the pops and not the drops, because if you start shorting down here, you could go through something like this, where your puts lose a lot of their value, and you're just babysitting a bad trade, and it's a lot of headache. So we want to short on these pops, so the puts will be cheaper, and if we do break into an uptrend, you'll be at the closest point to breaking through that resistance, instead of where if you shorted way down here and you waited for it to break through that downward trend, your puts would be losing value all the way up. So on market open today, first 5 minutes, you can see this resistance line that was our previous support line starts acting as resistance. So we open here, push up a little bit, and start to flush all the way down and push to close way down here. So in this instance, the VWAP is rejecting price action. Also the red dots, the 8-day moving average, is rejecting price action. So that might have been a great place to take a starter position. Once you see the next flush down and push up, which is also getting rejected by the VWAP and the 8-day moving average, you may want it to add to your position. And you can see if we zoom out a little bit, our next line of support will be this long-term green 28.2 extension, and we're almost coming in around that now. So on these big pushes down, you might have wanted to cover some, but this would have been a great way to spot a short setup. You're already in a downtrend, you're coming down off this symmetrical resistance, the double top is in, even a triple top, and you're going to look for your next pop in this downtrend to short that pop using the 8-day and the VWAP rejection as an entry point. So I hope this helps.